Ladies and gentlemen, nice to meet you. We are a professional company that develops the IT fusion technology related to the underground pipes. So now, I would like to introduce K-Smart Pipe System, developed to support the real-time monitoring of the underground pipelines. This video is for the pipe installation. This time, I'll show you how to pile and test pipes at actual fields. As you can see, you have to be careful not to roll using crutches and also check the status of the pinhole of the pipes before piping. This process is called as the pinhole test, which is performed to check if there is coating damage or not while transporting pipes. And after looking into the status of cables attached at the end of the pipes. If a problem is found, repair and use it in the field. In this progress, we will dig the ground. This time it is very good for you to make the workspace to be big enough by as much as 2 pipes lengths to the path of the layout in advance. This step is transporting pipes. After digging the ground, as you can see, when transporting pipes, you have to bind the pipe with a rope. This method is the best way to transport pipes to the construction location without damage. There also is the other way to mount hooks on the ends of pipes. If you want to use it this way, you must handle carefully not to scratch the coating of the pipes. So if the damage of pipes occur, you have to repair the damaged coating at the actual fields. This is the first step for the connection of pipes. First of all, the rubber gasket must be inserted into one pipe and align the 2 pipes and set the gasket to the end of the pipes without wrinkles. And it is recommended to spray lubricants to facilitate joint assemblage. Next, proceed to the joint assembly setting the joint couplers with a bolt and nut in earnest. And then if the ends of joints touch each other, this progress is completed. When you finish the joint assembly, tape the end of the pipes with the polyethylene coat to prevent additional damage. The following is connecting a leak sensor's cable to each other. There are sensor cables on both ends. In the illustration shown, the leak sensor is connected. At this point, primarily the shrinkage tube is used to prevent the corrosion of cables. Secondarily, that connection point is attached securely by seal tape. And finally, put and attach the leak sensor on the joint as seen on the picture. After the connection of the leak sensor, electronic cables must be connected to each other. These are used to prevent the corrosion of pipes. In the figure, as you can see, the connection point of electronic cables must be also taped to prevent corrosion. And when you should attach an anode to the pipe, you have to bind all the electronic cables together. And at this time, it is recommended that you keep the anode away from the pipe approximately 1 meter or more, and you must strip the wrapped vinyl of the anode. As such, once you have done the connection of cables, you must check the connections. In this progress, you will check and verify the status of pipelines using the instrument called as TDR. If you find the fault of cables and the coating damage of pipes, you must repair it again. This job easily proceeds because you can search for the location of the fault point through this equipment. And normally at the end of this progress, you have to collect data such as the installation date, resources, dimensions, and pictures of pipes in each, and insert them into the database. So in the future, these data will be shared when communicating with operators. Next, the hard cover is used to protect the connection point of pipes. It has 2 pieces. When assembling these, you must put the cover having an air vent on the top of the pipe. Now is the last operation. This is the most important, because pipelines connected up until now should be well maintained without damage. If sharp objects such as stones or pebbles are thrown around the pipe body, then the earth pressure will break the coating of the pipe. As a result of that, the corrosion or the cable breakage of pipes may occur at this point. By the way, these problems do not appear at the time of the construction. As time goes by, these problems may come out again. Therefore, it is important that you fill up the sand around the pipe body by more than 20 centimeters. At this time, if there is no sand, you may replace it with a new soft soil without sharp objects. This video is for the installation of the test box. In order to diagnose the status of pipelines, sensor cables are exposed to the ground. In the figure, as you can see, if you heat the surface of a pipe, you can easily extract those cables. Using the expansion cables, you can lead cables to the ground. On the ground, you should install the test box in a position that you can see. Therefore, later, you can test pipelines at this place. Smart pipeline. Accident prevention and early detection is important. K-Smart Pipe System will be in charge of this. For more details, please email or contact us through the website www.wacon.co.kr. Thank you very much.